Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're having wine with the girls. And as it says, girls just want to have wine. So all of us are going to have wine and talk. Alright, let's pour the bottle. Mm.
The baby's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Should we introduce ourselves?
Yes. Ooh.
Woo, girls just want to have fun. It's been a rough day.
Right, I'm trying to get all the champagne off.
Let's see.
Thank you.
This wine is this champagne is from Temecula. What's the name of that winery?
Thornton Winery.
Thornton Winery. Okay. Our topic today. Oh, so we cheer. Oh. Okay. So we say cheers.
Cheers,
ladies.
ladies.
That's good.
Come here, some Shanique.
Check this out, y'all. It's the wine top. Isn't it cute? Nice chest.
So today we're talking about relationships, and so we're gonna introduce ourselves, starting from this end.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Nice to meet everyone. Hi, I'm Tanisha.
I'm Val.
Shanique over here. How y'all doing today? Hi, Facebook family. I mean, oops, Instagram family.
No,
You too.
you too.
YouTube. YouTube family.
You too.
Hey, y'all be on all of them.
She had a glass before we started.
Yes. Okay. Our first subject would be, what would you tell your younger self today about relationship? What is something that you think that they should know?
Wow. Shit, don't date. No, shit. Enjoy your life and date everybody, hell, so you can understand what you don't like.
Yeah. Don't commit young. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Do
No,
not
yeah.
commit young.
And I say wait for sex. 'Cause
Absolutely.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's not.
That's what
It's
I
a
say.
mind thing.
Yes.
It's a mind.
Yeah.
Sex is a mind thing.
It is. I really think so. And then I would say, get your drink, do everything you want to do first in life before you start having kids and, you know. 'Cause-
Explore, learn who you are first.
Yeah.
Right. Get yourself
established.
love you. Learn to love yourself first. Put self first before anybody. Whoever you are in tune with spiritually, learn everything about self and get your spirit right
Exactly.
within.
Exactly. That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Yeah, learn you. Find
Yeah.
out who you are, because a lot of times we're going through life trying to navigate and connect, and we don't know. We're not self-aware. We're not self-aware of who we are or where we want to go or where we want to be. So be self-aware of what you want in life.
I agree with that. I agree with that. Okay, so the next one would be, I forgot. What is the difference between the men today and the men when we first started dating? I know some of us dated kids. We were kids, but we're more talking about men, not when we were kids.
Right.
You know.
I think a lot more, I can't speak for
Come on.
many men today, they
they lack that mommy love as a child. So when they move along into their adulthood, they look for, when they start dating, they look for that mother figure, that mommy love, that mother love and nurture. And if they lack it as a child, it sort of damage who they are as an adult.
I agree.
True.
I agree.
But they still be wanting that side chick,
yeah.
mommy, and that freak in between or whatever. It's like they want you to be all in one. And if they can't get it all in one, they gonna find one to fit every role.
That's so true.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Y'all say, but no.
Well,
That is a bad
if
idea.
you're just dating and you're not in a committed relationship, then that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
have your cake and eat it too because you're not in a committed relationship.
Right.
But make sure
You're honest.
the women know that. Give them that choice. Don't just do it without them being self-aware.
Yeah.
Right.
So
when
if
you
that's
get-
who you are,
right.
then that's fine.
Because when you get in a relationship, you're supposed to let somebody know in the
Right,
beginning what
right,
you want.
right.
You know, you don't have to
Right.
like say, I want to marry you right away. But hey, this is just something.
Be honest. Be
Yeah,
honest.
I want to date. I want to date before I make my mind up who I want to be with.
Because some of us ladies might want daddy and we might want Craig. You know?
Well, my take on the, I mean, I can't answer. I can't answer the question about men of today, men or dating today from your past, because everybody's grown up. I mean, some people are still in their childhood mentality, but I would say from dating as a younger person to an older person, I realized it was just less, very just looks. Oh, he's so cute, but you really didn't like him because you didn't know who he was, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
his personality sucked, but you kind of didn't care because, hey, he fine and he gave me just this much attention, so I was happy about it. But
Yeah.
my advice would just, become friends first. I know it's hard as adults because we grown, we want to move fast, but don't nobody want to be grown when the real shit happens.
But
It's time to be adult.
men before used to take care of home. When they were taught to be the breadwinners.
I don't think we have that no more.
We don't-
I
no.
think everybody is
That's
for
always been there,
themselves.
long gone.
And think about it.
I have to disagree because the men in my family and like my brothers, they genuinely take care of their wives and their kids. And even my niece, she's young and she has an awesome husband. He's all about the family. He's not, selfish. It's always his wife and the kids come first. So it's kind of, it just depends on the individual household or the individual relationship. And that comes from when you get in a relationship, you start setting boundaries and you say, this is what it's going to be and this is what it's not going to be. So, it just depends.
But I think that your parents teach you.
Oh,
that.
definitely.
That's what I think. I think your parents teach you that this is the way it's supposed to be.
That's how I wanted to model.
Yeah.
I wanted to model what I saw with my grandparents.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but we're losing that.
Yeah.
And,
Definitely, it's not there. It's
Like
definitely not
like
there.
I tell my child, the environment, it depends on the environment the child grew up in. And a lot of times we want this, but yet we attract certain things, and it's about our personality. So that's why it's better to be friends and heal yourself, because you attract something in you. It's a mirror image. And whatever that problem is, it's magnifying in your face, and it's something that you need to correct. Because other than that, that person ain't going to be attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time.
You're going out of the picture. Stand up a minute.
So,
Stand
like
up a
you-
minute.
That's a good concept, Shalita. That's a really good
Shanika.
concept. Shanika.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? That going back to what you know now as a younger person and
Yeah.
getting older, it's like you have to purge out your imperfections and magnetize and have that vibration to attract what you really want. Yeah.
Right. That's a good
No, that's
concept.
really
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you got, going back to what Tanisha said, you got to know what
Yeah,
know,
we
what you
all
want.
four of us said that's why, at a younger age, you date everybody or
Because they're attractive, cute,
Yeah.
handsome.
just have fun if that's what you're gonna do. But Don't
Well,
commit
pretty-
like she said.
Pretty boys don't pay the rent.
They
Or
don't.
mortgage.
Look, we've learned that along the way.
They
Because I
looking
wish
for their
one
rent
would
to be
come and pay
paid.
my mortgage.
Pretty boys
Okay.
looking for his way to be paid through life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
And a lot of men now, and I'm saying a lot of men now, from men before, I'm gonna say when I was dating, a lot of men, they want you to take care of them. It's a lot of men like that. And not
Oh,
saying
yeah.
everyone, all of them,
Right.
but
It
it's
is
a lot of
men
them
like
that want you to take care of them instead
Financially.
of them. Yeah. They rather lay up while you go to work and feel like that they don't have to do it.
And they want you to understand their circumstances and the way they was raised and what they didn't have. And
Well, who cares what you didn't
Yeah.
have?
No,
That's
but-
why you're supposed to get up
But
and
that's
get
what
it
they're
now.
doing. That's exactly
And that's a perfect example because if you want what you didn't have, you got to do something different.
Exactly.
You can't be in the same pattern.
The same,
expecting to
and
get something else.
that's the
you know?
pattern that they're
And they
getting.
don't want to do nothing different.
Yeah.
They want to stay the same and think I'm supposed to have this castle and I'm supposed to be the king, but you're not paying no bills. You're not going
You're
to
not
work.
doing
You ain't
things
paying no
stuff.
mortgage.
Yeah.
no
No car
nobility.
notes.
Nothing noble about you.
Well, I
But
agree with that.
I notice with men, they really want us to build them up. But it's
Mhm.
like you could build yourself up.
But who's gonna build
I
me
don't
up?
have to. No, but I'm just saying in general. You don't have to tell me I'm a black queen. I already know that.
Yeah.
That's
By
right.
Yeah.
the
That's
deeds
right.
that I've done, the
That's
daughter
right.
that I've raised, the house that I keep, the bills that I pay. I know that. I don't
Right.
need you to tell me that.
Right.
You know what? I've heard
But they
that
want us
a
to
lot.
tell them that.
They also feel that if they're doing good, it's because they're with the white woman. And
You said with the right woman.
yeah, you said they want them to build them up. Like they
Mhm.
have no motivation. Only if the woman is there, damn near doing the footwork, writing it out,
Right.
writing the resumes,
Yeah.
writing the writing the letters,
Writing the blueprint. The
Yeah,
blueprint.
writing the blueprint.
I'm telling you. Talk to a man on the phone, texting him verbally, and be like, "Oh, king, and this, and you strong, and you have to watch you come home and be a whole different man." He gonna come home with his chest out in his mind and his eyes. He gonna come in with his chest all pumped up. And you can pretty much get him to do everything
Right.
because you done boosted up his
Mhm.
ego. But it shouldn't take that. You should be able to
Yeah.
boost your own ego.
Yeah, you sure already
You
know
should
who
be able
you
to
are
validate
and what's your
yourself.
worth. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know nothing about dating. I mean, so don't take my advice. But you know, as I'm coming up, and it's nothing wrong with monogamy, but it's also nothing wrong with being all over the place. I haven't gotten older yet, so I mean I'm getting there though. But I do understand stability and. You know, let's talk about a little bit about that man, Kevin Samuels. I couldn't stand his ass.
Kevin Samuels.
Thank you.
Yeah, that guy on.
Don't he talk about relationships?
Yes, he
and-
talk about relationships and he talk about women bad. Oh my god!
Mhm.
But I forced myself
He
to
have
listen to
childhood
him.
issues.
I forced myself to listen to him, and he makes some good points. And he talks about what a lot of people don't think about is, you know, unlike this one right here. But he talk about financial issues on what women think. Oh, we can be single, and you know, you need help when you get older.
Yeah.
It's retirement time. If you don't have a second income, 3 or 4 incomes
Yeah.
coming in,
Yeah.
who's gonna be there to help you?
Yeah.
So marriage is a business. It's a business.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
And
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta stop marrying for romantic love, the Western way of love, and marry for a business, kind of like a business deal, and learn to respect each other.
But I think that
Let me get off camera.
I don't know. I think that being I've never been married, so I can't speak on marriage. But I do think that marriage is my idea of marriage is that both of you guys come together and you take care of the household. You get a make a
Yes.
list on what we gonna do, how we gonna take care of everything.
Yeah, you actually
No 50-50.
premarital
She
counseling
said no 50-50.
is a good thing. It's never gonna be 50-50, so I agree with you.
Mhm.
Somebody is always gonna give more, whether it's you in the house cooking and cleaning or it's him paying the bills, or vice versa. Because I've seen some men are the ones that cook, clean, wash the clothes, even though they have a job. And you have some women that'll get out there and paint and mow the lawn. It's never going to be 50-50. And that's the concept you have to throw out. When it comes to marriage, it is a business deal, but it should never be like a financial game, because that's where it's going to go wrong. For me, marriage starts biblically in the Bible. You have to have a discussion about it. You have to have an agreement and some disagreements, but you have to agree to disagree. But marriage is based on the Bible. When you get out of that, I'm sorry, you lose me. You lose me, because it is about romance. Look at the vows, for better or for worse. That's telling you that the person is imperfect. You know, and it's saying sickness and health. Sometimes you might have to wipe his butt. Sometimes he might have to wipe yours.
And then romantic.
But it's not romantic.
It's love. That's love.
But that's love.
Yeah.
You know, that's unconditional love. And that's what it's about. But some people are always keeping score.
Yeah.
I
This
did
is not a
this.
game.
Oh, I did this and I did that.
This is not a game.
Yes.
I
So
did this.
So what? If you pay a mortgage and I pay everything else, we doing it together. You
Yes,
pay the
it's
mortgage.
happening.
Have you ever came home and the lights been off? Have you ever came home and the water been off? Then I'm doing my job. It's not about keeping score. You know, women, we not only work today, we're not homemakers like our grandparents and our mothers were. We work outside the home, we work inside the home. We never stop working, because if you find a man that's truly invested in marriage, they want to talk about, I want a wife that's home, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids. Okay? So you never stop working. You're the last one to go to bed, the first one to get up.
Yeah.
Now and I agree with that. If you are a homemaker, you should be on your job. Now that 50-50, what you were saying, there's nothing wrong with it, because of obviously today, you know, you kind of have to do that. But I think that a man should always be willing to give his last. Period. He should be able to. He should be willing to, even if he's not able to. He should be willing to give up his damn near last dollar to make sure that his household is okay,
And
and not looking for, oh, well, I paid my half, you need to pay your half. No, that's not manly to me, in my opinion.
But you know, I know that everybody's not gonna have the same income.
That's
You know,
true.
You
But
might make more money than your husband, or your husband might make more money than you. But you put in whatever you can.
I'm just talking about the expectation, because your
Mhm.
man may know that you make more money than him. He should not expect you to put in more than him. It shouldn't just be an expectation. I feel like he should always be striving to match the income or do something different, not get comfortable with being less, because it becomes a pride and an ego. You know what I'm saying?
Because you getting out of
That's true.
It becomes about pride and ego after a while, and jealousy could squeeze in there. And I mean, and that's when you pray and go to God. But men are become competitive with their loved ones, and like, you think you better than me.
Yes.
That could happen.
It gets confusing.
No, yes, I
because
agree.
it gets confusing because they want to be the man. They want you to lean and depend on them. And then if you ain't bringing to the table what they think you should be bringing, then they want to kind of verbally abuse you.
Yeah.
They want to be aggressive and tell you you're not doing your part, or you're not bringing what you're supposed to be bringing to the table. My grandmother never worked a day in her life. My grandfather had 12 kids. 12 kids. My grandmother never stepped foot on a job. Her job was at home. And I never saw my grandfather tell her, well, you're not contributing, or you're not helping, or you're not carrying your weight.
Because that's a whole nother, that's a job. And
He
it's,
never,
But
he
that's,
never
that's,
tried.
when, that's when you go. That's when you
In the
go
home.
back to what I was saying. Like men today and men because my grandmother, same thing, had 12 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. My grandfather worked, and he had a farm where that's where he went and worked and bring in the food. So it's like today men don't do that. They're not hustling hard enough to try to take care of the family. Some of them, I'm not.
They don't want to
mentioning all
make
of
the
them.
sacrifice. They don't want to make the sacrifice.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't want to make the sacrifice because my grandfather He worked on a job.
Mhm.
He did scrap metal. He collected surplus.
Mhm.
Sometimes he worked from sun up to sundown to make sure, and he went without. It's like the men of today,
Mm-mm.
they'd rather go and spend their last dollar on them before they give you and the kids anything.
Mhm.
And then be looking at you like, well, what we gonna do?
And they looking
Or
for
why
you to go out
yeah,
to go
I'm
get
about to say
it.
why you didn't. Yeah,
Right.
You are
Yeah.
so right about
Right.
that, and that's why I say that a man should be willing to give their last, and the shirt off their back just for their kids. You know what I'm saying? At any given moment, even if the woman do make more, it's just like, you know, you give us your sperm, and we multiply and make a whole baby. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
so.
And then we take care of the baby.
And we
Right.
So please, I mean, but you know, today is a different day. But you know, everybody got to be mentally okay, and you know, don't put your neck out there. You see red flags, you know, men and women alike. You have women out there who doing this and that and the other, and the man trying to be a good man, but you just going off of lust.
Mhm. Okay, well, we're going to give one last message, everybody, to say what you feel, you know. Because I think you guys said a lot of good stuff. I did. All of you guys said a lot of good stuff.
Well, who's
And,
the audience for it? That's my question.
It's for women who are dating, and not for kids.
Well, of course. Well,
Yeah,
like young adults.
yeah, young adults.
Okay.
Mhm. No kids. It's all for young adults. Yeah.
I let my doctor watch it.
And then I'm sitting right here.
I would just say, you know, coming from a Christian background and really believing in the Bible, I think marriage is a spiritual thing. I think you have to have a belief in God and what marriage stands for. The Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. And it also tells a man that he's supposed to love his wife like God loved the church.
That's right,
So
girl.
before you get married, are you going to love this woman like God loved his church? Would you give your son? You have to ask yourself those questions and be honest.
Be honest.
Be honest. Don't waste a woman's time. Don't waste anyone's time. Don't waste your time. Your time is valuable. So I would say be honest, because if it is a hard job being a man, I get that. Everything is on you. But when you work hard and you have a queen that really has your back, she's gonna be a good woman to you. She's gonna be a virtuous wife because you're a virtuous man. You cannot not be a virtuous man and expect a virtuous wife. And if you don't know what that means, get the book of Proverbs out, read it, and the book of Ephesians about a wife. That's what I would leave them with.
I love that, girl.
Thank you.
I love that.
I felt that.
Girl, yes. See,
I
'cause
felt that.
My thing is to go into what she's saying is that a wife and a husband should pray together.
Amen. Amen.
That you guys shall do. And you should, before you hop into bed every night, you should never go to bed without
Amen.
saying, I'm sorry.
Amen.
Or talking it over. Because you don't go to bed and be mad at each other. Because
Right. Tomorrow's not for me.
it's not, and you can't go back and say, I'm sorry.
That's right.
You know? Shouldn't
Girl, I'm still like, woo!
I know, Lisa. Shaniqua, you have a last one?
I think you guys need to be
Coming up with
spiritually.
something.
You guys need to be spiritually yoked. Oh wait, hold on. She want the mommy.
See, this what comes from.
See, this is what relationships is about. We all family. We all the mama, right? We all the mama.
Do you want this bag?
All the mama.
Okay, now what was your last one?
Well, you guys, I think that people need to be spiritually yoked, whether it be through Christianity, spirituality, artistry, whatever y'all into. It helps. You know, they do say opposite attracts, but after a while they start to subtract.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Have a goal in mind. Talk about it before you guys be, all into lust, deep lust. Lust is strong, very strong, and it's passionate. It's very passionate. We always go off our passion, especially Black people. It's just so passionate. But then everything changes, and if you guys don't have that friendship, it's really hard. Your partner should be your friend that you should be able to go to them no matter what. And so
I think that's the same thing with the boyfriend. If you guys are friends and you if you guys feel like that this relationship is moving more towards the marriage, I think that personally, I feel that way. It should be with that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think friendship is key. Friendship. I mean, it's just like
always.
If you think about your friends, when they get on your nerves, to give them space. But yet, that's your friend, so you don't hold a grudge on them. You just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when it's your lover, you kind of hold them to that expectation, like, oh, they should know this, that, and the other, and they should be. You have this expectation, like they should read your damn mind. But your friends, you don't hold that accountability. So I think friends is key. I like to be around you because you can love somebody, but you can hate to be around them. Like, oh my God.
Start all relationships off with friends. That's friendship. Because then after sex is over with,
what do you have?
What do you have after sex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you have to have that friendship. Yeah, so you gotta have something in common afterwards.
Right.
I'm like, Miss Tanisha, you have something? Okay, guess Tanisha, we done said it all. But yes, I'm happy that all 4 of these ladies came. 3 of these ladies came. 3 of these ladies came, and they gave you some great advice. And you can listen to it or you can't. But I think that the advice that they have given is really great. And you guys comment, let me know what you think about it. And if there's something that you want to hear from one of these ladies, trust and believe, I will give them a message and have them message you guys back. But we're going to try one thing. Can you get those pickles out of my icebox?
Oh.
Yes, I want to try.
Right.
Tanisha has introduced me to this black market. This black
market.
Yeah, black grocery store.
Yes. And
ooh, Kiki, look.
She
reaches
out
oh, she
and so he had these pickles from What a Pickle.
I think the plastic
and this is
was this a plastic fork?
This is a black owned company. And
it's some forks in the
I did a video.
The second drawer.
I did a video on his store. So okay, Kiki, we all gonna try it.
She's like,
and I did a video on the store, and we're gonna try it out. And I told you guys that I wanted to try this, so we're all gonna try it because it's a whole big old bag of
They're
pickles.
right here under the box.
So this one is pineapple cherry pickles. So we're gonna see what they taste like. Well, Shanika's already tried it, but she's gonna try it again. You tried this one?
I can't remember. It was a while ago.
They have so many flavors.
Yeah.
So we are gonna.
No, that's another company that has their pickles in his.
You guys need to go to his
They're
market.
I think Long Beach.
In City of Gardena, off on Vermont. I don't know the address. Is it 1640? Something like that.
164. 110, I believe.
You want me to give Kiora a whole one herself, or are you gonna bring it yourself?
Yeah, she can.
The name of the store is North Star Market.
You give her a whole one.
Okay.
And he has all black product in here. And you guys need to go to the store because he has everything from shampoo to toothpaste. This black made owned and washing powder. So we're gonna try this We
She
all
said-
are.
Look,
And hopefully,
her review is good. She
hopefully
trying to
this
get
is
two.
good.
She's trying to get two.
Right. I thought she liked stuff in both hands.
Ooh.
This is
Girl.
good.
Mm-hmm.
This
That's
is
good.
really good.
This is good.
Oh, no.
This is a good keto snack.
Good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a good keto snack.
This is good.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
You know it's good because mine is almost gone.
Mhm. I like this. I'm going to go back and watch more of them.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Demi need to do it. A video on them.
Those are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These some good
The
pickles.
pickles are fresh.
Yes.
They are
What a
good.
pickle, you guys. And it's just that. What a pickle. Mm. But,
That was mine.
Yeah, I want another one.
there's other more. But, girls just want some wine. So,
Obviously.
we're going to have to come back with the same group of women.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
this
obviously-
was nice.
It was.
We're
I
going to
like
have to
this.
do something else.
Yeah.
And obviously pickles.
Right.
I appreciate this. We're going to come back with another subject.
And different flavors.
Okay, and different flavor tip pickles. But thank you guys. Share, like, subscribe to my channel. And once again,
It was good. I didn't
listen to all these women because all of these women have a lot to share with you guys and a lot of experience. It's a lot of experience right here. And I really hope that you guys really listen to these women. All right, you guys have a good day. Well, good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.